Hello, I am from the past. Week 11 is already underway, and as it stands, and the Cleveland Browns are already up 6-0 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And yes, I am going to go ahead and stupidly take the Cleveland Browns. It's early, and it's the first quarter. But I won't be surprised if the Steelers win, because the Steelers have been playing exceptionally well given the circumstances. A lot of that has to do with Minkah Fitzpatrick. Some of it's the quarterback that's replacing Roethlisberger, Mason Rudolph. He isn't that bad of a quarterback, but let's be honest here, it's the fucking defense. And that's all I've got to say about that. But yeah, but for some retarded reason, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cleveland Browns. All right, on to the rest of your picks. Let's get started, because I don't have time for this bullshit. Falcons going on the road to take on the Carolina Panthers. The Falcons just got done beating the New Orleans Saints. They kept sacking Drew Brees. Holy crap. Yeah, where the fuck was that all season long, Atlanta? But it is what it is. It is. Nice job by them. And the Panthers, well, they just got done losing to the Packers at Lambeau, but it was a close contest. Considering. Right. That being said, go ahead. Expect this pick to be changed, but for right now, go ahead, take the Carolina Panthers to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. All right, moving on quickly. Bills going on the road to take on the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins, what the fuck? Fuck, you can't do you couldn't do shit. Literally couldn't do shit against the first 7 games of the season, excuse me, the team played like the worst team in the National Football League, judging by the scores and shit. And now all of a sudden they're on a 2-game win streak. And the last time these two teams met, Miami had a chance to win that game early in the season. This is Buffalo's chance to bounce back or whatever, and actually sweep the Miami Dolphins. This has to be the year for them to do that. Will they do that though? Let's find out. Tails. Fine, go ahead, take the Buffalo Bills to defeat the Dolphins quickly. Cowboys going on the road to take on the Detroit Lions. Tough loss for the Detroit Lions, but no one gives a flying fuck. And speaking of tough losses, the Dallas Cowboys, they just got done losing to Kirk Cousins in the Minnesota Vikings in primetime. I know that seems shocking, but it's really not, because yes, Kirk Cousins has like a bad record overall in primetime games. In Sunday night games, however, it's kind of a different story. I think he actually has a decent record on Sunday Night Football. Last I checked, so I'm not surprised that he actually won on Sunday night. But anyway, back to the Cowboys. Boys, look for the Dallas Cowboys to bounce back, and beat the Detroit Lions. Although we'll wait and see on the Detroit Lions. They have been sputtering since their 2-0-1 start. So I really should take the desperate team at home, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, moving on. Broncos going on the road to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Brad Allen's going to be the starting quarterback for the second consecutive game. Denver is coming off a bye week. With that being said, however, go ahead and take the Minnesota Vikings. I'm just going to go with the trend of Kirk Cousins being able to beat the lesser football teams. And the Broncos, whether you want to whine, bitch, and fucking cry all you want, is a lesser fucking football team. Don't like that? Don't like hearing that? Too fucking bad. Not about your feelings. Jaguars going on the road to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Gardner Minshew is no more. At least for the time being. Okay. Why the fuck was everybody so? Why did everybody have such a fucking hard on for Gardner Minshew? Shoot, I'll admit he didn't play that fucking poorly, but when you look at his stat line, particularly in touchdowns and turnovers, there's 13 touchdown passes, yes. Only four interceptions, yes, but he also lost like 7 fumbles. So when you add those, the interceptions and the lost fumbles together by hook or crook, 13 total touchdowns because he didn't rush for a touchdown this season, and 11 turnovers. With that being, now, like I said, he's a rookie quarterback, so you expect struggles here and there, but you're only as good as your last game. And in his last game against the Houston Texans in London, he was garbage. Which is why they decided to bench Gardner Minshew and bring back Nick Foles. And the Jaguars are not out of the race yet in the AFC South. So the timing could not have been any more perfect. And as for the Colts, what the fuck were you doing losing to the Miami Dolphins? And I don't want to hear this retarded excuse that Jacoby Brissett was injured. You were facing the Miami Dolphins. I don't care if it was Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's known for destroying tank seasons or whatever the fuck. Don't give two flying shits about things like that. Ugh. Coin flip time. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Fine, heads. Take the Colts, but whatever. I think Nick Foles is one of those quarterbacks that has a number that has had a number on the Indianapolis Colts. Stop me if I'm wrong. If I am wrong, fine, but. Saints going on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Now, the Buccaneers did beat the Arizona Cardinals, and the Saints looked like the Falcons. Just saying. Like I said, the announcers were correct. Who called that game? About that. Yeah. You know what? It's coin flip time again. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to bear with me on these coin flips because, goddamn. There we go. Thank you. Try again. Landed heads. It landed heads, but go ahead, take. You know what? I think the loss against the Falcons was just an aberration. Go ahead and take the Saints to win, even though it is in Tampa. But the Buccaneers still remain one of the worst home teams in the National Football League. Give me a fucking break. Even though they did beat Arizona. Jets go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Cream of the crap. Jets going on the road to take on the Washington Redskins. Now, the Redskins just came off their bye week, if I'm not mistaken. And the Jets are 2-7. They beat the Giants for the second consecutive meeting. Like I said, that has not happened. When was the last time that fucking happened? Don't know, don't give a flying fuck. But God, this is going to be a battle. This is going to be a battle of who wants the higher draft pick, I guess. So, I think the Jets accidentally win this game. game. The Redskins are still playing. Are still going to be playing their rookie quarterback. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins. I forgot because that's how great he fought. I almost forgot his name because that's how fucking great he is. But anyway, take the Jets. Yeah. This should be a good one. Texans going on the road to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Holy shit, Baltimore kicked the ever-loving shit out of their division opponent in Cincinnati. Holy crap. Holy crap. Good job by them. And the Texans just got off their bye week, of course. Shit. Look for the Ravens to beat the Houston Texans to make the AFC South a little bit more interesting. I'll just leave it at that. Cardinals going on the road to take on the 49ers. I'm trying to watch the 49ers game, but I do know that they lost because I don't like seeing suspense. I don't like building the suspense. Okay, because that's just gonna make my heart rate go up or whatever the fuck. And then have a letdown or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I thought the 49ers were gonna beat the Seahawks. Like I said, my bad on picking against Seattle. Seattle still remains undefeated on the road. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. And the Cardinals, they put up a good fight against the Buccaneers, but Bruce Arians gets his revenge, I guess. and look for the 49ers to bounce back against the Arizona Cardinals. Last time these two teams met, the 49ers actually won. This time around, I see the Niners winning again. Yeah. Bengals going on the road to take on the Oakland Raiders. Oh my fucking God. Raiders, end of story. Fuck out of here. Patriots going on the road to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Patriots are still licking their wounds from that shocking loss to the Baltimore Ravens. You know, the one where Lamar Jackson kind of continued. You know, where Lamar Jackson was making a statement in that one. And the Patriots are facing the Eagles. Last time those two teams met, you know what happened. This will be Carson Wentz's first game against the New England Patriots because he wasn't able to play in that Super Bowl, of course. That's why the Eagles won, by the way. That's the thing. If Carson Wentz was playing in the Super Bowl, the Eagles would have lost because the Eagles don't have that once-in-a-lifetime great defense, you know, like the Broncos or the 2015 Broncos, 2013 Seahawks, you know, 2000s Ravens or whatever. Or the 2001 New England Patriots. They weren't that bad of a defense. They were good enough to shut down the greatest show on turf. Just saying. Point is, unless you have a really good defense, or if the referees are on your side, like the referees were on the Steelers side in Super Bowl 40. A quarterback with not a lot of experience usually doesn't win. And in this one, since the Patriots did lose and they're coming off a bye week, I might get in trouble with it. I might get in trouble with this one, but go ahead, take the Patriots to win. I don't see them win. I don't see them losing 2 games in a row after a loss or whatever. Bears. All right, Sunday Night Football. Bears going on the road to take on the LA Rams. Both teams have been disappointing so far. So no, God, this game could not get flexed out, huh? Interesting. Thought the Patriots-Eagles game would have been a much better Sunday night matchup, in my opinion, but whatever, I guess. But in any event, you know what though? Last time these two teams met, the Bears actually shut down the Rams' offense, and that's because the Rams That's because the Rams were facing an actual defense in Chicago at the time, and they couldn't handle the fucking cold. Imagine that. Go ahead, take the Rams to get some payback on the Bears, I guess. Ooh, Chiefs going on the road to take on the LA Chargers of San Diego. The AFC West race is not over yet. The Chargers are clearly not out of the race. This division is fucked at this point. Go ahead, take the LA Chargers of San Diego. And by the way, they're not on the road. Excuse me. This game is in Mexico City, Mexico. So hopefully Mexico City does a better job of field conditions and shit. Unlike last year when the Chiefs faced the LA Rams. And we all remember how that went. Okay, sorry for pausing too long, but whatever. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. But Chargers. Take the LA Chargers to win. I'm not saying win. Here's the deal: the Kansas City Chiefs have gotten their asses. The Kansas City Chiefs got their asses exposed time and time again. When Ryan Tannehill is able to outduel Patrick Mahomes, don't give me shit about how many yards Patrick Mahomes threw. 400 yards. I get all that shit, but and I get it. It wasn't just Ryan Tannehill. It's just who just made the plays when they needed to make. The Titans did early in that game when they had the fucking touchdown on defense in the first fucking half. But yes, fuck out of here. I am losing my fucking mind at this point. I gotta get some sleep more than anything. But that's it. That's all. Till next time. Later, fuckers. Sorry this was a bad video, but I can't. But I don't feel like uploading shit, doing retakes and all that crap. So fuck you. Have a nice day.